Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, we have breaking news. It was just reported roughly an hour ago. It's 11:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as I'm shooting this. It was dropped at 10:03 a.m. on YahooSports.com by Yahoo Sports. I believe it was Kevin Ioli. He dropped this article with quotes, with brand new quotes from Deontay Wilder, speaking about the Tyson Fury rematch. It's really the first time we've heard him say anything directly about the Tyson Fury rematch. So let's get into what he said, and we will dissect from there. I'll leave the article in the description so you guys can read it and come to your own surmises. I don't want you guys to say that I just came up with these quotes by myself, because some of you guys think that I'm such a genius that I can come up with things by myself. But as you can see, here's what Wilder said in the comments down below, in the quotes down below. He said, I quote, "You don't go backwards, you move forwards, and that night I wasn't myself. There are a lot of things I can't say. We only get stronger and learn from the situation and get better. In my eyes, I don't see Tyson Fury as a champion. It's still going. He ain't the champion yet. We still got one more fight left. Everything that happened, it happened the last 15 minutes into the fight. There were a lot of things that went on. There are a lot of things that I don't even want to talk about at this moment. In time, I'm still reflecting on certain things, and I can't believe the things that happened to me at that point in time in my career. There's going to be a time and place when I'll come out, looking at the fight. Fury knows that wasn't me. I know that wasn't me. Everyone in boxing knows that wasn't the real Deontay Wilder. I wasn't there from the first start. My whole body and everything. I'm looking forward to giving the world the best of Deontay Wilder. I'm not done yet. Everything is going to be all right. Trust me. This third fight is the last and final straw here as I see it." End quote. And then they took some quotes from Tyson Fury when he spoke recently. But I want to focus in, and I want to hone in and just camp out on the quotes of Deontay Wilder. Now, you've got some damn gall. You got some gall, Deontay Wilder. You got the nerve to come over here, to come back to the States, or I don't know if you're in the States, but to come over to Yahoo Sports and flap your gums and sit here and BS about how you weren't there that night. You know, you're right, you weren't there that night because you were too busy on the canvas. You know, or maybe you weren't there because your spirit was outside of your body watching Tyson Fury whoop your ass. Like you admitted that your spirit was outside of your body when you fought Stavern in the rematch. So, I mean, he goes on saying a bunch of nonsense. You know, there is one thing that he said that was kind of half true. Like, he said that, Tyson Fury isn't a champion yet, and that's only half true because they say in boxing, you're not a true champion until you defend your belt. So his first defense of the WBC title will be against the former WBC champion. So Wilder will get the chance, whenever this coronavirus epidemic ends, to win the love of his life, Sophia, a.k.a. the WBC heavyweight title, back, because Sophia has found a new man and warmer arms. He goes on with these delusions of grandeur, talking about, in my eyes, I don't see Fury as a champion. Well, you know what? It don't give a damn what you see in your eyes, because listen, with my four eyes, I don't think LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world, but guess what? There's many people that would disagree with me, and his multiple MVPs say otherwise. So it doesn't matter in your eyes what you see in your subjective reality, because in objective reality, Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion. In objective reality, Tyson Fury is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And in objective reality, on February 22nd, 2020, whether you or the LDBC and your fanboys can accept it, he took your ass up, he folded you up like a blue steel chair, and he beat you from pillar to post. So accept it, move on, and give the man his credit. And then, you know what? I think now with his quotes, I have license once more to continue being pissed off with Deontay Wilder, to continue shitting on Deontay Wilder. Because listen, I'm trying to be better at not shitting on fighters. I'm trying to do better at giving fighters that people think I hate or maybe that I've spoken bad about a clean slate. But when we talk about the post-fight interview, Deontay Wilder didn't give Tyson Fury no credit. When we talk about all the time he spent after the fight, he never gave Tyson Fury no credit. And then in his first quotes following the Fury fight, where he speaks extensively about the fight, there's no credit given to Tyson Fury. There's no sort of, you know what, I wasn't my best that night, but Tyson Fury was a better man. We didn't hear anywhere in those quotes, we didn't hear any semblance or any ounce of credit, of humility, or of any sort of just gratitude for sharing the ring with a great champion and a great fighter like Tyson Fury in a big heavyweight fight that got him a lot of money and has definitely raised his profile here in the States. And for that, I can't say that I don't have any respect for Deontay Wilder, but he hasn't necessarily done anything to get back into my good graces. And I'm sure people who are watching this that didn't like Wilder before, these quotes aren't going to do anything to get them back, to get him back in their good graces. So, it's just a lack of sportsmanship. It's a lack of accountability, and it's a lack of humility being shown from Deontay Wilder. Talking about, I don't know, man. It's just bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. And not to make this an LDBC versus YouTube boxing community thing, but like, he pretty much he's the head of the LDBC, Deontay Wilder, and he has the same mentality that these guys have, and it's just a mentality of no credit, no sportsmanship, and honestly, I'll tell you this, guys, I don't wish bad on no man, so don't take this as I want something bad to happen to Deontay Wilder, but I want to tell you like this: if Tyson Fury goes in there in the third fight and he absolutely beats the hell out of Deontay Wilder again and beats him up in worse fashion than the first fight, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I'm not hoping for him to get to die or anything like that. But I'm not gonna feel bad about it because boxing is a sport where you have your differences, you settle them in the ring, and you're supposed to give credit to your opponents. And before the first fight, we heard so much. Before the second fight, we heard so much talk from Deontay Wilder about how Fury has pillow fists, how Fury, not even God can save Fury from the whooping that Wilder's gonna give him. And Fury just did what he said he was going to do. He walked right up to him, punched him squarely in his mouth, and got him out of there, and exposed all the fragile aspects and vulnerabilities in his skill set or lack of skill set in Deontay Wilder. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm looking forward to when he does come out and he opens up some more, because honestly, I haven't really seen anything in here that would make me respect Deontay Wilder anymore. Not that he needs my respect. I'm just a guy with the YouTube channel and 27,000 subscribers. I'm nobody. But I'm saying, I think I can speak for a good portion of the boxing world that doesn't like how Deontay Wilder's handled the loss, because he's not behaving like a true champion. A champion isn't defined by a belt. A champion is also about how you act in your loss, how you act in defeat, how you behave in defeat. And Deontay Wilder is not behaving like a champion in defeat. He says that this last fight's the final straw, so I'm going to hold him to that. I'm going to hold Deontay Wilder to that. The third and final fight is the last straw. So if you get your ass whooped, we want full credit given to Tyson Fury for the rematch. We want full credit given to Tyson Fury for the third fight. And we want some credit given to Tyson Fury for the performance he put up in the first fight when, he had 3 years out the ring for big time fights and went in there basically came off the couch and boxed your ears off, talking about everyone in boxing knows that wasn't the real Deontay Wilder. It was the real Deontay Wilder. The guy on that night was the real Deontay Wilder. Okay, the only difference between, what happened on that night, what happened on that night, and what happened on all the other fights you had in your career was that you fought a fighter who wasn't afraid of you, who put pressure on you in an intelligent manner, and he pushed the pace on you. That's the one thing Wilder's never had in his career. He's never had a fighter that was willing and brave enough to get beyond that jab or that right hand and push the pace on him. Arthur Spoka didn't want to do it. Fury in the first fight didn't do it. Ortiz couldn't do it and didn't do it even when he had success. He never had a fighter that wasn't afraid of him that pushed the pace, and we saw what happened on the night. So that's the news. Deontay Wilder whining, complaining, and making a whole bevy of more of excuses, and still refuses to give Tyson Fury any credit for what was in fact a marvelous performance in the rematch. So Tyson Fury fans, Deontay Wilder fans, and boxing fans alike, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Deontay Wilder's comments, about what he said. I'll be reading those. Take the time to subscribe. Like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.